Peace FM 104.3. Good to meet you.
What's your name?
That's the same.
Oh, you're
I'm here at the Achina. Screw finish, Caterers, and we are today.
Oh, Milasi. Any Caterers actually are school feeding Caterers. Following their press conference last Thursday, they held a press conference to make some demands. Say, feeding grants, are increasing from 97 pesos to 3 cities. And they also demanded that their areas be settled. And, when we called them for a meeting, even if they had come before they went for that press conference, we are from Mumbrana and dialogue, but MC Omamba and Omoko press conference. And yesterday, we explained everything to them, and I'm sure they were satisfied because we told them, say, even before this agitation, already we have started the process. We have submitted a proposal to government to consider adjusting the feeding grants upwards since last year or so. And so we are still waiting for the feedback. And we can assure them, say, government is taking it serious and is being considered. And, they should have patience. And about the arrears, since year, there were 2 terms of arrears outstanding. That is third term, 2021 academic year, and the first term, 2022 academic year. And, regarding the third term, that's what we have processed already. We are processing data now for the payment. And then we are in talks with the Controller and Accountant General Department. Now, we're giving strong assurance there. And the money to be released so that the caterers, they will be dispersed to the caterers. Maybe I don't know, but even though yesterday, most of them cooked. It's not as if as a nationwide, some of them that were agitated and then they came. When we explained to them, they were satisfied. And then we told them, say, some of them we've been working with them for years. And when things were good, we're paying them regularly. But because of the current situation we are in economically, they should understand that it wasn't the fault of government, say, obey and necessarily delay the payment. Because we know what the delay means. That means the caterers will be fed with substandard or no food at all. And that's a bad situation that we don't want to see. And so they should go back and cook. So yesterday, they understood us, and I'm sure this morning all of them would have started cooking.
But, Siba, how is it possible, say, Yitimi Ediomoka from third term last year, first term this year? I mean, sometimes Uti in Semnibia, you ask yourself, what's really going on? I mean, BC Umako Jibosia already I'm open to move from 97 pesos to 3 cedis. Monyanye no. Now, if you Diomoka, how do you expect them to run their business? At the end of the day, it would affect food quality. It would affect food quantity.
Put areas into perspective because school feeding, according to our policy, necessarily, caterers use their own resources to pre-finance the program for at least a term or more, because we are using tax-based money, and after the feeding, we go around to monitor. For instance, Kwame, if a term is supposed to be 68 days, it's not all the caterers that will be able to cook for the 68 days, even though we expect all of them to do that. In the moment to me here, for whatever, for any reason, when we go around, we are able to identify and then take out the number of days that they were not able to feed the children, so that we deduct that money before we do the disbursement. Otherwise, if you say you're going to pay upfront, you know how it is. These business people, and then know the profit motivation. And so we have to be careful not to pay them upfront. We have to let them use their own resources. And then afterwards, we go and monitor, and we are able to deduct the non-cook things that they are not able to feed, so that we don't give them the money that they don't deserve. So that's why every now and then there have to be so there have to be some areas that we have to clear.
But while him say Kabi say the real value of money or the time value of money, ain't he say already 97 pesos in the crowd in the car bear how many months? Na share senya inflation senya nyama bo akosura. Utua na arrears in the crowd still out the car. It is our arrangement. I'm not complaining, sir. Is there nothing that can be done about it?
For now, that's the situation. But maybe there's a policy school feeding program is coming up with. If we're able to get a policy passed to LI, that's legislative instrument, I think that will solve some of the issues. That is where we have a clearly defined funding sources, so that we know that by the end of the term, the money is already ready. But as it is now, we don't have any clearly defined source of funding for the program. And then it used to be funded collaboration with the Dutch government, that the government of the Netherlands. Mm-hmm. But the agreement elapsed, and so they have withdrawn. So as we speak, it's solely Ghana government that's funding the program. Even though we have some international organizations or donors, but they are basically into capacity building and technical assistance. The main feeding program, the money for the feeding, is coming from government of Ghana. And so that's why we are somehow in this situation. But as I've said, it's not as if this has been happening all over, all the time. Those in the past, we used to pay them. They would testify to that regularly. But because of the economic condition now, obviously, we are challenged. And so that's why we have pleaded with them to go back, whilst their leadership still engaged with the school feeding management to see how best we are able to resolve the issue.
Omajiatum.
Yes. As I said, even yesterday, some of them were cooking. But just that their leadership is at the secretariat to let us know that they are still hoping that we are able to resolve, address their concerns.
As the PRO, what are the timelines? Ya can be say you can say by this date or that date. You bet your muka.
For the payment, we told them for the arrears, we told them that we are looking somewhere within this month.
That's very vague. Somewhere within this month, the month has about 16 or so days to end. It is somewhere when.
See, the difficulty is that the money is not with us at the moment. We are also chasing the money from various stakeholders. As I was saying, for example, we have been talking to control and then they also know. So basically, we can't give timeline, but what we can give is to tell them that we have been giving strong assurance, and that's how it has been always. They have never failed us. So this time around, I don't see why they should fail us. So they should understand us.
You want them to understand you, but do you understand them?
Yes, we do. That's why we said their concerns are legitimate. The concerns they raise in terms of the feeding grant to be increased, it's legitimate. And even the delay in the release of the funds. So we have talked to them, and then we have expressed our regret that yes, we wish that we had paid them earlier so that they wouldn't be some of these things.
Well, we'll see how it goes. Thank you very much for your time this morning.
Thank you, sir.
Mr. Siba Alpha, PRO, Ghana School Feeding Program.
Peace FM. Peace FM 104.3. Good to meet you.